Hi, this is Sneha,
And this is Atish.
and welcome back to our channel, Life and Books. We would like to wish you all a very happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This is our Christmas special episode where we are going to talk about 25 book recommendations that we feel everyone should explore, ranging from science, philosophy, and leadership to personal growth and spirituality.
Yes, my mom has curated a mix of fiction, nonfiction, and spiritual classics. So there's something for every curiosity. And we will share why each book matters, who it might resonate with, and some key takeaways. So, Mom, how many books have you read this year?
Well, my Goodread account says that I have finished 86 books this year so far, and there's one more week left, so maybe I'll be able to finish two more. So hopefully I will hit 88 this year.
So, do you have any social life? Or do you only read?
What do you mean? I have good social life, much more than I need.
So, Mom, how do you manage to read these many books in your busy life?
All my friends think that I read all the time, but that's not true. I read just 1 hour before bedtime and maybe twice a day with my tea. So that makes it around 1.5 hour to maybe two. My goal has been to read 100 pages a day for almost 2 decades now. And my reading speed is around 45 to 50 pages an hour. So that's why I'm able to read so much.
That's incredible. I wish to be like you one day.
Sure, you will be. After all, you are my son. Let's go back to my recommendations. So, my first recommendation is Remarkably Bright Creatures by Selby Van Pelt. It's touching about unlikely friendships and the way small acts of connection change lives. A heartwarming story about loneliness, friendship, and discovery. It follows a woman who forms an unusual bond with an intelligent octopus, showing how empathy and connection can transform lives. My second book is An Uncommon Love by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. This is a love story of Mr. Narayan Murthy, the founder of Infosys, and his wife Sudha Murthy. This book explores love in a nuanced, cultural, and very human way. A story of romance, culture, and personal growth. Divakaruni explores the love that challenges the societal expectations and deepens self understanding.
These novels remind us that empathy is a skill we can practice, and stories are one of the best ways to understand others.
My third book is one that helps us understand society, science, and our collective future. It's How to Feed the World by Václav Smil. This book is eye opening about agriculture, food security, and sustainability. A comprehensive look at global food production, sustainability, and technological challenges. Smill explains complex science in a practical way, exploring how the world can meet future food demands. My fourth book is Abundance by Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson. This book dives into how ideas and technology shape opportunities globally. It's optimistic but realistic. It examines global progress and the ways technology, policy, and innovation can solve big problems. Klein balances optimism with critical thinking about what it takes to improve life on Earth. Then, fifth book is When Everyone Knows That Everyone Knows by Steven Pinker. This book explains social dynamics in a way that makes complicated behavior patterns understandable. It explores social norms, public knowledge, and collective human behavior. Pinker uses psychology and history to explain how people act when they know that everyone else knows certain information. My sixth book is for pandemic insights. It's COVID 19 Vaccines and Beyond by Saxon, Vigilion, and Thorpe. It's a must read. It's incredibly relevant. It's an insightful account of the science, development, and impact of vaccines during the pandemic. It is accessible yet detailed, showing the challenges and triumphs of modern life. My seventh book is for personal and professional growth. It's Smart Leadership by Joe Owen. It's a gem, perfect for anyone interested in leadership skills. It's a practical guide to leadership skills, decision making, and inspiring team. Owen emphasizes emotional intelligence, strategy, and adaptability as keys to successful leadership. My eighth book is The Art of Clear Thinking by Hazard Lee. It helps untangle mental clutter and encourages logical, deliberate thoughts, critical reasoning, and decision making strategies. The book provides tools to avoid mental biases and make better choices in everyday life. My ninth book is How to Calm Your Mind by Chris Bailey. It's amazing for focus, stress management, and practical mindfulness. It focuses on mindfulness, focus, and stress reduction technique. Bailey explains practical ways to quiet the mind and improve concentration in a busy world. My 10th book is How to Know a Person by David Brooks. It encourages empathy, observation, and meaningful connection with others. Brooks explores how understanding character and motives deepens relationships and social awareness. My 11th book is for people who are interested in India's governance. It's Getting India Back on Track by Vivek Debroy. Debroy provides thoughtful insights into economics and policies. It analyzes India's economic and policy challenges with actionable insights. Debroy provides strategies for governance, development, and long term growth. My 12th book is Infectious Generosity by Chris Anderson. This book discusses how generosity, sharing ideas, and helping others can create exponential positive effects. Anderson shows that giving wisely can transform communities and organizations. My 13th book is How to Do the Work by Nicole Lepera. This book is fantastic for self healing and understanding behavioral patterns. It's a self healing guide blending psychology, neuroscience, and practical exercises. Lepera helps readers understand behaviors, set boundaries, and foster emotional growth. My 14th book is Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents by Lindsay Gibson. This book helps understand complex family dynamics, which is eye opening for many people. It helps readers understand complex parent child relationships and emotional growth. It offers strategies for self care and setting healthy boundaries. My 15th book is for parenting and childhood insights. It's The Gardener and the Carpenter by Alison Gopnik. This book is wonderful. It explores how children learn and develop through play and care. It explores how children learn, play, and develop cognitively. Gopnik contrasts structured teaching with letting children explore and discover naturally. My 16th book is The Book You Wish Your Parents Had Read by Philippa Perry. This book is a guide for better parenting through empathy, communication, and understanding children's emotional needs. Perry encourages reflection and conscious choices in parent child relationships. My 17th book is Bhagavad Gita by Mahatma Gandhi. This book offers timeless wisdom about duty, selflessness, and inner strength. It's Gandhi's interpretation of the Gita, emphasizes on nonviolence, duty, and ethical living. It shows how spiritual teachings can guide action and personal development. My 18th book is Bhagavad Gita by Swami Vivekananda. Vivekananda interprets the Gita with focus on inner strength, action, and self realization. It inspires personal growth and spiritual resilience. My 19th book is Inner Engineering by Sadhguru. It's a practical guide to spiritual growth and self transformation. Sadhguru teaches meditation, mindfulness, and inner balance to navigate life with clarity. My 20th book is Karma by Sadhguru. This book explains the spiritual law of cause and effect in everyday life. Sadhguru shows how understanding karma leads to conscious living and personal freedom. My 21st book is Energize Your Mind by Gaur Gopal Das. This book is uplifting and practical, making complex spiritual ideas relatable. It combines spirituality with practical life advice. Gaur Gopal Das shows how small habits, perspective shifts, and positivity can energize personal and professional life. My 22nd book is the famous autobiography of a yogi. I read this book once every year, and every time I learn something new. It introduces deeper meditation practices and a life devoted to self realization. A life story that blends spirituality, meditation, and mystical experiences. Yogananda introduces Eastern philosophy and self realization in a narrative form. My 23rd book is Einstein on cosmic religion and other opinions and aphorisms. This is a collection of Einstein's thoughts on science, spirituality, and humanity. It blends intellectual insight with moral and philosophical reflections. My 24th book is The World as I See It by Albert Einstein. This book gives perspective on curiosity, science, and life. Einstein's reflections on life, society, and scientific curiosity. The book encourages thoughtful living and questioning the world critically and morally. My 25th book is Emotional Intelligence by Swami Vivekananda. This book provides insight into self awareness, emotional balance, and character. It teaches self awareness, empathy, and emotional mastery. Vivekanand emphasizes understanding oneself and others to live a balanced and meaningful life. I think Vivekanand's emotional intelligence and his interpretation of Bhagavad Gita, both these books form a strong foundation for mental clarity and emotional wisdom.
So that's our list of 25 incredible books of 2025. There's something for everyone: fiction, science, philosophy, personal growth, and spirituality.
Remember, the goal of reading is not just information, it's transformation. These books encourage reflection, understanding, and living consciously.
And we hope listeners pick at least a few that resonate and maybe come back to others later in life. They all reveal new insights every time.
Absolutely. Reading is a lifelong companion, and these 25 books are our recommendations for building curiosity, wisdom, and resilience. Here we wrap up our Christmas special.
Hopefully, this Christmas greets you with good health, peace, hope, and lots of gifts. Stay tuned to Life in Books. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel Life in Books.
Until next time, live life with gratitude and keep reading. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.